Hello, and welcome to Silicon Valley Girls That Love to Chat. I'm Gloria.
And I'm Rosetta. And great for everyone to be here and tuning in.
Yes.
And today, what tea do we have here today, Gloria?
Today we are having roasted dandelion tea. And it has medicinal components. And this is a traditional medicinal, say that 3 times in a row, tea, dandelion tea.
Traditional medicinal.
Yes. Yeah, let's see how that just rolls off the tongue. The thing that I love about it is this tea is 1,500 milligrams of dandelion. It has no fillers, no nothing. It is just pure tea. So,
and it's organic.
And it's organic.
Love dandelion.
So we love that. So, shall we?
Yep. Cheers.
Cheers.
Delicious.
I love it.
Love it.
I love when you have a full body tea. And she and I are not big on additives, so there's no sugar, there's nothing but tea and water. And when you drink the tea and as you swallow it, it just kind of fills all of the palates of your mouth. I
and
love
it says here, I'm just going to read here, it says, the roasted dandelion root is bitter. And it says, bitter is the best way to get your digestive juices flowing, improving your body's digestive process. Some of the best and bitter, in a good way, dandelion roots are sustainably harvested from the wild meadows of Poland and Bosnia. So when they say bitter, we didn't really think it was bitter, right?
No, we actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah, so it was not bitter like the bitter that you're used to. It's,
right.
It's just has a stronger, very distinct flavor.
Yes, if we were drinking wine, they would say that this is full-bodied.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Very nice, and I think I've seen this in Whole Foods.
Yes.
Some, health food stores. Yeah.
Right. Yes, because it's just so very good. So what'd you do over the weekend?
So I did many things over the weekend.
Okay.
My weekend started on Friday, and I went to San Francisco with my family, and we watched Hamilton.
Lucky. Okay. I am a Southern girl. So Southern girls, when you say something like that, we just go heifer. I just called her a little cow. That's just our little affectionate term. And so if you know me, I'm always calling someone a heifer. You lucky heifer, how did you get tickets to Hamilton?
We got tickets because, and it was sold out.
Right.
Yeah, it was sold out because we got tickets. Well, this is how we got tickets. Well, when we went to look, my husband went to look, it's like $400 a ticket.
Yes.
And we kept looking and looking, and we were like, okay, forget it. It's too much. We don't want to pay $400. And there was 4 of us, so we're not paying $400, close to $1,000. So we said, forget it. Whatever, it was way over $1,000. Actually, it's over. Yeah. So we said, forget it. But my husband is very diligent. He kept looking, and all of a sudden he says, oh, there are some tickets that are being released. They're trying to sell out, and it was less than $100. So
okay,
he did
again.
He did his due diligence, did his research, and we got tickets for less than $100, and the theater was packed, sold out.
Yes.
Sold out. It was amazing. I actually really enjoyed it more than I thought I was, because when you see snippets on TV,
right?
They keep when they do the rap, it's like all the same kind of rap,
right?
So I was thinking the whole way through, it's like a 2-3 hour play. I'm gonna have to listen to the same kind of rap with different lyrics, but in fact they actually put the lyrics to different popular music, different different categories. As I was explaining to you, Alexander Hamilton married one of the 3 sisters, and when they came on and they were singing, the tune almost seemed like the style of Destiny's Child.
Wow.
So he does that, and then different rap lyrics were to different music that kind of sounded familiar.
Right.
So it wasn't, something that was kind of
just
boring.
The same
yeah,
boring,
it wasn't the same
over,
boring.
Over, over.
Yeah, so that was really good.
Wow.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed it.
Wow. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. And then what else did you do?
What else did I do? Before I move on, what was nice was that when I went there on Friday, it just happened to be the first day of the Pride Festival.
Wow, that's right. It was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
We got there Friday, and a lot of the streets were closed. But we really didn't see what kind of festivities they had on Friday.
Right.
We just knew that there was happening, and there was a lot of like flags and, you know, LGBT
Nice.
community out and about. So that was what we did on Friday. Sunday we went to Davenport in California, and that is past Santa Cruz. And then from there we went to Pescadero. So in Davenport we went to have brunch at a place called Whale City Bar and Grill.
Nice.
And then we moved on to a place called Shark Fin Cove. Yeah,
Nice.
that's really nice. And in the ocean, the reason why it's called Shark Fin Cove is because in the ocean they have this big old rock that just, the formation, it just formed naturally and it looks like a shark's fin. That's why it's called Shark Fin Cove.
Beautiful.
That was really, really nice.
That's beautiful.
And then from there, we drove half an hour to Pescadero and we went to a goat farm. It's called Harley's Goat Farm.
Wow.
And they have tours. We didn't take the tour, but they have a lot of different goats.
Right.
And they sell in their shop goat cheese, different kinds of goat cheese, and different really nice
products
things.
from their own goats.
Yes,
Nice.
goat fromage and just plain ones, flavored ones.
Nice.
They had goat wheels, round goat cheese.
Right.
There was some that were like, one was called Monet, had edible flowers in there because they have an edible flower garden.
Wow.
So they put some in there. Then they had one that was cranberry and walnut. The other one was apricot and pistachio. Then they had like a fromage, which is more like in a tub, a spreadable thing.
Right.
And they had garlic. One was garlic. The other one was tomato and basil.
And they let you taste?
Yeah, you could try them.
Nice.
So try before you buy.
Oh, nice. I like that.
So that was nice. Yeah.
Nice.
So
nice.
what did you do on the weekend?
What did I do on the weekend? I spent, my typical Saturdays are just around the Bay Area, you know, doing local events. Well, this Saturday, I had the pleasure of going to she called it a stock photo shoot with Tracy Lee Davis and Carla, who own Women's Networking Alliance, WNA. And so I had a chance to go and do these photo shots for some marketing materials for the group. That was
nice.
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
That was for the women's networking group?
Yes,
Okay.
and the interesting thing is, you know, I always love when Siri has a meltdown. Siri had a meltdown Saturday morning.
What is a meltdown?
A meltdown is when Siri
Siri
tells you to turn right, and then she'll say turn left. You're at your destination, and you look up, and there is no destination. You're like, this is not the spot. And then you try and turn, and then she goes ding, 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 because she wants you to turn back around.
Oh, I've never used Siri for directions.
Oh, I use Siri.
I don't use that. I use Google Maps.
Yes, sometimes I'll ask Siri, you know, where am I? You know, because I want to know why my maps are not working. And so I'm trying to use a combination of the two.
Oh, okay.
So that was interesting. However, the interesting part is that we were at the, I guess you would call it the Santa Clara Convention Center. And Siri kept saying, your destination is across from Great America. And I would be like right here, and Great America is right here. And you know, you can see the rides and everything, and there's no destination. So I had a lovely little meltdown, but that was fun. So I did that on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I spent some time with my sister. We went, and our spouses, we went up towards Santa Rosa.
Oh,
It is so pretty, you know, going up to Sonoma. There are, you know, we both like a little wine. And there are a few vineyards up there that we like. And what I really love is there's one called Visa Tui.
Oh,
And they have grounds on the front, and you can buy your wine, and they serve food, all kinds of food inside, and you can buy the food, and then they'll open the wine, and you can sit outside and have a glass of wine.
Nice.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So we did that, and it was just kind of nice and quiet. There were lots of Pride celebrations going on. And I noticed this morning there are pictures of Wendy Williams in a Pride striped jumpsuit. You know, she did a float, and she was just, you know, talking about how important it is to celebrate all the different diversities and different aspects of life of everyone, so that we all are inclusive together.
Love Wendy Williams.
Yes.
And that was New York, right?
Yes.
That was East Coast.
Yes, that was East Coast. And then I think you said earlier you saw Lady Gaga in some
Lady Gaga
boots.
had some pride boots. Yeah, she's, when things like this come around, Lady Gaga's got to go all out, right?
Well, absolutely. You know, and that's what I love, because it's just really, really sad that we can't all just get along, that we can't just all live in our skin and love each other irregardless of skin tones.
I know, and as they say, love wins.
Absolutely.
Love really should win.
Yes.
Because who cares about your sexuality, your race, your nationality?
Yes.
Everybody is a person, a human being. We
Yes.
should love everyone the same.
Yes.
Unless they've done something bad to you.
Absolutely.
But everyone should be treated the same until they
Yes.
prove wrong.
I didn't get to see the movie. There was a movie in the theaters not too long ago with Taraji P, and it was about the woman, a black woman, who became best friends, not friends, best friends with the head of the KKK.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Yeah, I did make it to the theaters to
Right.
see it just because of a scheduling
Yeah,
conflict.
no, I didn't see that either.
But there was one preview that they did, and I thought to myself, if everyone could hear this statement, I mean really hear it, embody it, feel it. She said to him, "The same God that created you created me." So if we
Absolutely.
can just keep that in mind as we go forth in our life, and just realize that we're all created by the same source, and just ask yourself, on the Day of Atonement, when I stand before my spiritual source, whether it's God, Buddha, Allah, whomever you pray to, how is that entity going to think of your behavior in this moment?
Yep.
So let's all celebrate pride all the time. Respect and pride for each other.
Yeah.
I think that's important.
Yeah, it's great that we have these pride festivals, but think of, the people every day, not just during the times when they have the festivals. Yeah.
Yes, because Rosetta and I had the pleasure, like we shared with you before, where we got to hear Sarah. And, you always think in your life, oh, that's really rough. I've had a rough life. I'm a little black girl and I had a rough life. I can't peel this skin off and become anything other than what I am. And you think, poor little me. And then you hear someone else talk about what it's like to be born in a body that doesn't feel comfortable to them. And it helps you to understand we all have our different crosses to bear. We just have to learn how to love and be together and support each other.
Yep, we do.
Yes. You also said that you had something that Prince Harry had said about, being a good father figure.
Oh yeah, so I heard he did some kind of talk, and he was talking about how he has to be a good role model for his son now, Archie.
Yes.
And his mom, Lady Di, Miss Lady Di, so much.
Yes.
She was a great role model, as we can see from
The great
prior
men
to
that
her
they've
passing.
become.
Yeah, and he said that it's his job as a role model so that his son really has someone to look up to.
That's wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
and
wonderful.
I was just reading the article, and Lady Diana passed at a very young age 36, which is way too young.
Yes.
And I always think about, every time they talk about Lady Di, I just think back, because here I am, I grew up, in England, I'm from England, and I was there when Lady Di got married to Prince Charles, and I saw her going through the stages of getting married and then having that divorce, and how she just blossomed by herself and decided to break away and do her charitable work. And I just loved her, and it was such a sad time when she passed away, because she was changing the whole family. She was changing the way that people saw the royal family. She was breaking out, doing stuff, and she would have been 58.
Wow.
I think July the 1st.
Wow. On your anniversary.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's me and my husband's anniversary.
Yes,
19 years. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
I tell
you.
the one thing that I remember about Lady Diana that just touched my heart, you know, when you're at that certain status in life, it's like, don't touch me. And she would extend her hand out and she would shake people's hands. She would go and she would, you know, kneel down or just take a little baby's face and hold it in her hand. Such a wonderful, wonderful woman.
That's what separated her from all the other people, all the other royal family members, because
Yes.
she really was genuinely kind, affectionate, and really had compassion for the people that she helped, that she went around and she had charitable causes for. She
Yes.
was very, very down to earth.
Yes, I love that. That just touches my heart. Ooh, I love it. So, what are your plans for this weekend, 4th of July?
4th of July. Wow, it's coming up.
Can you believe
July
it?
the 4th.
And it is so weird, you know, companies, all the employees work Monday through Wednesday, get Thursday off, and then everybody has to go back Friday, one day.
I think most people aren't even going back Friday. Or they've taken the whole week off. People are already on vacation. They're off.
Even
somewhere.
if they're at work sitting at their desk, they're already thinking, what am I going to do?
I'm not going to celebrate 4th of July and then go back Friday. I'm just going to take 4-day weekend.
That's right.
That's
A
what they
nice
say.
long weekend.
But some people might. Some people may go back
Yes.
to work on Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm fortunate that my sister's husband's cooking, so I don't have to cook. All I have to do is provide maybe dessert or a dish. You know, it'll be a sort of a
Easy.
potluck.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't have to slave over the grill. Those days of getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and getting the barbecue done before it gets too hot. It's not time.
But some people like that.
I
That's what they
know.
live for. They love it.
I know. When
They
you're
love it.
you're good at stuff like that. I mean, I think it takes a special talent to grill, because I've been at people's homes and the meat looks beautiful and you cut into it and it's raw. The blood starts oozing out the chicken, and then you think to yourself, oh my God. And I've gotten to the point where I like, you know, I'll be like, oh my God, I ate all my salads and I let my chicken get cold. And they're like, well, put it back on the grill. And I go, that's okay. I'll just go in the house and put it in the oven for a few minutes. And they'll go, no, we'll put it on the grill. And then, you know, they'll say, oh, wow, this is kind of raw. Just a little bit. You know, because you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but you're not going to eat raw chicken,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, no, that's
Yes.
true. That's true. I don't know what we'd probably go to some park and have some food and watch the fireworks.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe. Almondon Lake
Oh,
has something,
nice.
so we might do some. We went there last year. We like to rotate, but you know, there's so many options you can do that
Yes.
it's kind of overwhelming. So we'll just stick to what we did last year.
I tell you,
probably.
the nice thing for me, I love to see the fireworks, and I have friends who live up in the Alum Rock Hills, and you know, sometimes my husband and I will go up to their house and say, we're just parking for the fireworks, we don't mean to intrude, and you can see the fireworks, and all you have to do is turn your head from side to
Yep.
side, and you have a beautiful view.
You can do that in a lot of places.
Yeah, I used to like to go down like Great America. Oh my God, the firework display is amazing. And then they put in the stadium, and they kind of shoot it a little different. But before, it used to just go straight up over the park. I used to love it because all the car alarms would go off.
Oh.
I mean, and they wouldn't go off to the beat of the fireworks, so it was quite funny.
How funny.
Yes,
How
quite
funny.
funny. Yes. So, my dear, what have you been doing towards your business this week?
Okay, so as you know, people, you're watching out there may wonder, what do we do on the side? What is our
Yes.
business?
Yes.
We're very passionate about a lot of things, but both of us are passionate about health
Yes.
and beauty from the inside out and outside in.
Absolutely.
And I'm a certified health coach, and Miss Gloria here, she makes her own mineral makeups.
Yes.
And what am I doing in my business right now?
Yes.
I'm what am I doing?
And your health, and for you.
Right,
From
right.
the inside health
Right.
component. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
Well, I'm actually on a detox right now. It's a 10-day detox. I'm nearly done because tomorrow is the last day. It's a 10-day detox, and I did this on purpose. I started on June the 24th, so I'll be done by July the 3rd, just in time for July the 4th.
See?
And
You're
it's
so
called,
smart.
yes, listen to this, it's called a Real Food, No Starvation Detox.
Wow.
So when you think of detox, what do you think? Cleansing,
Cleansing,
starvation,
yes.
counting calories,
Yes.
skipping meals. I had none of that. Yesterday was my anniversary. I went out to dinner. And I ate very well. No starvation. I ate real food. And I enjoyed myself.
Good.
And that's what I like to promote. real food detox with no starvation. So if any of you are interested, I'll be glad to explain what that means and how you can do that and have your body feel amazing.
Yes.
And what good side effect comes from this is more energy, more confidence, and weight loss.
Win, win, win.
And you're flooding your body with great nutrients, fruits and veggies.
Excellent.
Yes.
And I have an all-natural mineral makeup manufacturing company. I do everything. Foundation, blush, concealer, eyeshadows, lip creams, everything you see, I actually make. And for me, it is all about ingredients. I always tell my ladies, whether you use my products or not, make informed decisions. Know what you're putting on your face, because 3 seconds from the minute you do this, it's in your bloodstream. So if you don't want toxins in your body, do not put toxins on your face. So one of the things I wanted to highlight is I have a product called Ancient Elixir.
It's amazing, amazing.
This is what I use to set my makeup. It is a patent pending formula of distilled water, silver, copper, and it's amazing.
Is there any in here?
And well, that one's empty. I know. She's
spray on my face. I know. Show people. It's so refreshing.
Yes. So what my like I said, we made it just to set the makeup when we started the company back in 2003. And for me, my customers say that it's not just to set the makeup. I have ladies that have personal summers. We don't give men credit for that. Not menopause, personal summer. That they use the spray and it just cools them down. It helps the flash to just, you know, process a little bit faster. And for ladies like Rosetta and I, when we get up in the morning and we do our makeup, we don't have to carry makeup bags all day. We have a small bottle of the elixir that fits in your purse. And at the end of the day, say you're going to another event, you give yourself a little spritz. And then
you're done.
That's right. And it comes right back and you're ready for the day.
And it makes your face look really like with a glow.
Yes.
It hydrates your face and it gives it a nice glow. So if you're like out in the sun and you look all sweaty and you're just like, or you feel pooped and tired, you want to give yourself a little like glow to your face or puck yourself up, bring it out, spray, dry it up, and it's done within seconds.
Right. And you're good to go for the rest of the day. So especially, Rosetta and I want you all to be very careful this weekend out in the sun and Thursday on the actual 4th of July around fireworks. Please, please, please do not do fireworks. They are turning out to be very dangerous. I saw a demonstration where a sparkler caught a guy's t-shirt on fire. And I mean, we used to play with sparklers all the time. I just think that the way they're manufactured now to make them more vibrant, that there's something in there that's just not as healthy for us to play with like we used to.
Didn't you watch on Good Morning America? You were telling us about how they were doing demos of how dangerous it can get.
Yes, those little, there's a young man that lives close to me, and he comes out, and I don't think he's going to be doing it this year because the police and the fire department, they're not playing. If they see smoke, they're going to come and you're going to get big tickets. But he would take those little bottle launchers and he'd put them in there and he'd shoot them up and they'd be pretty, and he'd sweep up the street when he finished, so there would be no, you could see the smoke, but there would be nothing on the ground. I don't even think he's going to try this year because most places, when we were up in Sonoma, we saw a sign that says Marin does not tolerate any fireworks. And you're seeing more and more signs like that. So have a safe time, be careful. Always remember that, you know, Rosetta and I are here. And if you want to know more about us and what we do,
then why don't you subscribe to our YouTube channel? Subscribe below, and there's also an icon of a bell, right? And what that does is if you hit that bell, it's notification. So every time we post one of our videos, you will get notified in your email that a new video is being released.
Yes. So definitely share your thoughts. Tell us what you like. If we are talking about something and you're like, oh, I wish they had, stayed on that topic a little longer, let us know, and we would be more than happy to address that.
And if you have anything you want us to talk about, then just put that in the comments below.
Absolutely.
And we do really, really appreciate everyone that is tuning into our channel and giving us some love and liking. Please like our videos.
Yes. Because
we really do appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yep. And thank you all so much for tuning in.
Yes.
And I really want to wish you all a happy 4th and safe 4th of July.
Very safe.
Yep. And thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
And always remember to keep smiling. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Take care.
Until next time. Bye.